What's up, ACW fans? I'm the Law Dog Brent Lawson for an ACW retrospect, remembering ACW. I'm here with Kid Lightning and his two personal bodyguards, Trench and Bear. How's it going, guys?
Not bad.
Can't complain.
Well, that's good. What's your first memory of ACW, Kid?
I'd say the first memory of ACW was after the very first show was set up and standing out there and seeing everything come together the way Adam Hex and myself had envisioned it.
All right, what about you, Trench?
I think my very first show I showed up and just the impact that I knew ACW was going to have.
Bear?
Basically, the brotherhood these guys had.
Okay. All right. How did y'all hear about ACW?
That's funny. Before ACW was even thought of or even heard of by anybody, Adam Hex called me one day. And knowing him the way I do, I didn't take him serious, but he brought the idea across to me to, hey, let's start a wrestling promotion. I thought he was joking with it, but, I played along. I'm like, all right, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it, We can start getting stuff together and throw some ideas around. We got off the phone, I don't know, about 2 weeks or so later, he calls me up again, and he's like, so, have you come up with any ideas? Have you got any plans how we can get this thing going? And at the time, I'm thinking to myself, what the hell are you talking about? And he's like, the wrestling show we were talking about a couple weeks ago, I was serious about that. I'm like, oh, you were serious? Okay. So, it wasn't long after that, we had started getting stuff together and throwing ideas around, and within about 6 months, ACW was born.
All right. All right. Who did you wrestle in ACW?
I don't remember everybody I wrestled in ACW.
Who did you not wrestle that you would have liked to?
Who did I not wrestle? In ACW alone, right?
Yes, sir.
Big Country, he was there in and out. I didn't get to wrestle him in ACW. Trey Chaos, unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to wrestle him. Matter of fact, I think he's about the only member of the Asylum after Roxy hit me with the belt that I didn't get my hands on was him. Other than that, I think for the most part, at some point or another, I've been across the ring from just about everybody in that locker room.
Okay, what is your favorite match that you either participated in, won, or lost in ACW?
My favorite match? Oh, you guys. When I curb stomped Roxy's face right into that dog food, helping Angel Metro win that match. That was by far my favorite memory, my favorite match of ACW. Just seeing that look on her face after she thought she was done with me.
That was a memorable moment for real. Okay. All right. Now, I know the answer to this, but it is in my questions. Have you ever had any run-ins with Dr. Xavier Blackstone? And I know it's a loaded question.
Have I that whack job? Yes, I've had run-ins with him. He's the one who kept me drugged up the way he was to keep me not running correctly, to make me do half of the stuff that I did in ACW. Yes, I've had run-ins with him, and if I ever see the little weasel, I'm going to break his neck.
Tretch?
No comment.
Bear?
Plead the fifth.
All right. What are your thoughts on ACW?
My thoughts on ACW? It was definitely a company like no other. I've never seen another independent wrestling company do the stuff that ACW has done, bring the types of matches that we have. Being one of the owners of ACW, we was always trying to come up with different match types, different match styles, always try to give the fans something new. You're not going to find that anywhere else. I don't care where you go from beginning to end. Every single match had a special stipulation. The fans stayed on the edge of their seats. For an independent show, in my opinion, not just because I'm one of the owners of it, it was one of the best independent shows out there.
Okay. All right. How has ACW impacted your life?
For me, it was one of the last things on the bucket list for me to do. I've done movies. I've wrestled for 23 years. I've now partly owned my own wrestling company. I can't ask for nothing else. In the time I've been alive, if I was to die tomorrow, I would die happy. My bucket list has been completed.
Tretch?
Can't eat hot dogs anymore thanks to Jarrett Wiener.
Valid point. Okay. You were there when the first wiener was thrown. You
Absolutely.
picked it up. You picked it up. You picked up the first wiener in ACW. Bear?
I guess basically, coming together with these guys, having a blast, and smacking me in the face with a bra.
We did do that.
Yes,
we
we
did.
Here's some
Hilarious.
power of the double D's.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Would y'all ever work for ACW again? If it should ever rise out of the ashes.
If there was ever a time and me and the former owners decided to bring ACW back, I don't know if I would actually be in the ring wrestling anymore, considering I've got a little one on the way. But working with ACW backstage and helping them grow to be better than what we was the first time, of course I'd be there.
That would be some doing. Because it was a hell of a promotion.
Of course
That would
I'd be
be some
there. Without thinking twice.
All right. How has the fans impacted your life?
That's funny because that's where these two come in. How has the fans impacted my life? When Roxy put that chair around my neck and stomped it and I was spitting blood everywhere, not once did I get a call from any of the fans. Not once did I get a visit from any of the fans. Not once did I get any kind of the fans reaching out to me to see how I was doing. So how have they impacted my life? They showed me that they didn't give a damn about me, so I didn't give a damn about them, which therefore I didn't give a damn about the ones across the ring from me, which is why I brought these two in to make sure that nothing like what Roxy did to me that night ever happened again.
All right. What about you guys? Tretch? Bear? All right. Were you ever injured in a match while you was working in ACW?
Hello? Law Dog, didn't we just talk about what Roxy done to me?
Yeah, but it's a question. Any
You
other
could have
injuries?
skipped that one. You know I've been injured thanks to Roxy.
Okay. All right. This is for Tretch and Bear. What was your biggest challenge being bodyguards for Kid Lightning?
It wasn't no challenge.
No.
Nobody
There's
could
no-
stand up against us.
Okay.
Hell, just ask Weaver that one.
All right. What about close calls?
What close calls?
Well, there was that one that, you didn't exactly have it, but little toothpick, what was his name? Harley Quinn said,
Oh,
Harley,
yeah.
whatever, when you broke
Harley
his
Hathaway.
Yeah,
Harley
yeah,
Hathaway.
that
Yeah.
goon.
No.
Yeah, I mean, there was that one. You tried to throw him, and I don't know what
Well,
he done, but he
Stormer.
got tangled up in the ropes.
All right.
Whatever happened to that kid?
All right.
We got a couple.
Being bodyguards to Kid Lightning, did you guys ever want to wrestle yourself?
Didn't you have a match?
Oh, you mean when I kind of walked out on Angel?
Yeah, so.
Okay. Trench?
Nah.
Okay.
I know my job.
All right. Well, that concludes my questions. Anything you guys like to add?
Honestly, Wiener sucks.
I think we're good here, Law Dog.
What's that in the distance? It's the Wienermobile.
I was saying, that's Wiener whistle.
OSCAR-MAYER. My wiener has a first name and a second name.
Doug, what you do behind closed doors is your business. I don't need to know about you or your wiener.
And with that, I'm signing off. I'm the Law Dog Brent Lawson for ACW. This is Kid Lightning, Tretch, and Bear. We'll see you next time, guys.